Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Whether you like it or not, it's time for a rant about stupid people. Because that's what I have to deal with, day in, day out. What's going on in the game industry? Stupid people doing stupid things because they're stupid and they're greedy. What's going on in the geek industry? Stupid people saying stupid things because they're stupid. So today, let's talk about some stupid people. I've probably already been yelled. So, SJWs are going mad! They are furious about The MANdalorian, a show which has so far had 2 episodes on Disney Plus, totaling a time of 1 hour 15 minutes. Probably an hour 10 minutes, I think, actually. Truth be told. And what are they getting mad about? Well, let's just pull this person down because they go by Yikes. Now, this is all in public consumption, so I'm not hiding any of this. These people decided to go public with all this nonsense, so I'll leave it out there for everyone to see. Yikes says everything. Everything that you need to know. Interesting how all the dudes love The MANdalorian, but hated Disney-fied Star Wars. In quotes. It's almost as if Disney isn't the problem, but maybe they just hate the Whammons. Wow. Yeah, it's not as if, Disney-fied Star Wars has been exceedingly divisive. The first episode 7 that they put out, soft reboot of A New Hope. I think everyone can attest to that, agree to that. Even people liked it. I liked it. I liked the film. As regards to The Last Jedi, well, no. You see, that's the film where you're looking for character development. And it was a bit difficult because there were no characters in the film. They were all just blank slates. And our heroine, in this case, can't do anything wrong. She has no journey because she started off at the top, able to do everything, and she hasn't faltered since. Beat the bad guy at the end of episode 7. Beat the bad guy at the end of episode 8. Ay. She has not failed at all. Beats Luke. No problem. No problem whatsoever. So people can't get behind a character like that because there's no character. But hey, let's just stick misogyny in there and just become a crazy mentalist. Ugh. Why couldn't there have been more women? Even A New Hope had more than this and stuff. I'm still hoping The MANdalorian is like a woman. Well, you're only hoping it's a woman because you're virtue signaling. And secondly, the main protagonists of this show so far have been The MANdalorian and a puppet. That's what we've seen. It's a TV show, not a movie. It's setting things up. And it's setting up The MANdalorian, the focal point of the show. That is what it's trying to do. So it's making you aware of them. It's making you aware of their morality, as we saw in episode 2. It's making you aware of their skill set, how they work, how they operate. It's setting it up, and it's set up the bounty, which is the Baby Yoda. Now, he hasn't come across many people at all. He hasn't been in built-up metropolitan areas very much at all in the show. Very briefly, to hand over his bounty and pick up his bounty. And that's about it. Other than that, he's been in the wilds of Tatooine? Possibly. I still haven't read the comment section. Doing his gubbins. Now, we know that there are going to be women in the show, but for what we're seeing right now, it just hasn't set it up. Be patient. It's a TV show. But these people can't because we need everything right now. Give us what we want right now. Because they're mental. I thought maybe I would calm down about The MANdalorian, but nope. Every day exponentially more angry about the lack of woman in the pilot. Gotta get the inflection at the end, because I'm crazy. And then the same person, maybe in episode 2, it will suddenly switch to the Mandalorian. It's the token male in a show of women. This isn't a show of men. This is a show of one person at the moment. One person that's been aided by an alien and is currently carting around a puppet of Yoda when he was 50. And it's not Yoda. Before people go, it's not Yoda. I know it's not Yoda, but because it's the same thing. So that is the show so far. It's a cast really of one that it's been focusing on. Unless you want me to play the card, I'll play the card right now. Are you assuming Jawas genders? Oh my god! Are you assuming that those Jawas were... What if all those Jawas were women? Oh my god! Go girl! Another idiot joins the fray. Watch the first episode of The Mandalorian. It was fun, but like, there were no women. It's a fantasy world in the span of like 30 minutes. I saw like 3 ladies, and one of them spoke, and we didn't even see the face. I just... Question marks. Where do these people come from? Where do these people come from? Because we saw the Mandalorian's face constantly. Oh no, he's not removed his helmet. If it is a male. There's still speculation that the Mandalorian's female. I mean, it wouldn't actually make a lot of sense. Because there isn't any sort of, by the looks of it anyway, misandry or, stuff like that. In this sort of universe, people just do what they do. So there wouldn't really be a particular reason. So I reckon it's Pedro Pascal. Gotta be honest, the lack of women in the Mandalorian, you get the drift. You get the drift. But this one's a beaut. The lack of women in the Mandalorian at this point is killing my interest in keeping up. I'm so fucking tired of being told to wait. Yeah, because you have to see a woman on the screen for you to be interested, full stop, period. You can't have good storytelling, you fucking idiot! Can't have good storytelling or setup, no. Just gotta get your fucking prizes on the screen for you to go, oh my god, there's a woman, let's tick the box and stuff. Oh my god, how many can we tick? Oh my god, there's like 3 Z's. Absolutely crazy. I enjoyed The Mandalorian, but the cast is like 98% male. Is it? Is it? How do you know? Have you done the maths? You worked it out? Have you not included aliens? Have you assumed alien... Again, just another weirdo. Oh, Westerns are chock full of misogynistic tropes to reinforce colonialism. Fuck off, Trisha. Right, so, bunch of crazy people. A bunch of crazy people talking about how The Mandalorian, after 2 episodes, has got them crazy because it's really focused on the protagonist. Look, stupid is everywhere, right? This isn't about people being afraid of strong women characters or anything like that. Nobody has been. Lara Croft is a stalwart in the gaming industry. She's been going for 21, 22 years. But forget about that. But Lara Croft's like attractive and she's got like titties and stuff. And it's like, she's like part of the problem. Get out of here. Loads of powerful, strong women. And, you know, we don't have to do the old alien Sigourney Weaver debate nonsense and all that kind of stuff. People aren't afraid. What they want is a well-written, well-defined character. Charlie's Angels, for instance. This came out at the cinema. Another reboot of Charlie's Angels came out cinema this weekend. How's it doing? Even though it's been shilled all over the place. Wah, wah. Failing miserably. Is it because of men? Well, let's have a read, shall we? Competing for second place, which it didn't get, it got third place over the weekend, is Charlie's Angels, which was expected to finish anywhere from 12 to 13 million on its opening weekend, but was ultimately unable to hit double digits, delivering a disappointing 8.6 million debut. Cost 48 million to make. Now, I don't know what the marketing is. I'm not going to reckon too much, maybe 10, 20 million. On top of that, so it's probably got a grand total-ish of around 68 million, but not a good start whatsoever. But they received a B cinema score from opening weekend audiences, which were 61% female. And 55% of the overall audience was aged 25 or older. So it's the predominantly female audience that went to see Charlie's Angels that are voting it as distinctly average. Only 39% being male. Or maybe less, because they could be trans. But what's getting blamed? What's getting blamed? Well, it looks like Elizabeth is already doing damage control, saying, men don't like strong women, that's why they're not turning out to the cinema. Really? Okay, so you're blaming misogyny for that. You're blaming that men don't get behind strong women. Right, that's an interesting argument. This is the opening line of the very first trailer of the reboot. This is what Elizabeth wanted to show us as the new Charlie's Angels.
I think women can do anything.
Just because they can doesn't mean they should.
In 2019, that's your opening gambit, Elizabeth. Misogyny. So you want to fight, misandry. You want to fight misogyny, saying, misogyny's bad, naughty, naughty men are horrible, they are bad, let's fight it with misandry, because that'll work. So if you're a man, because I watched Charlie's Angels in 2000 with, what was it, Lucy Liu, kick-ass Lucy Liu, hot off Kill Bill and all of that. Kill Bill. That was another strong male lead. Oh, no, that was an Uma Thurman-led strong... Never mind. Let's just forget about those characters. They don't fit the narrative, do they, dumbass? So, yes, we had Lucy Liu, we had Cameron Diaz, big fan favourite as well, and then we had Drew Barrymore. And it wasn't a great film. I'm not going to pretend it was a great film, but what it was a fun bit of schlock. You know? It was tongue-in-cheek. It didn't take itself seriously. There was 3 women kicking ass, and there was also plenty of eye candy for the guys as well. Why was there stuff for guys? Why was there stuff for the strong woman? Because back in 2000, we didn't have this weird craziness that we have today. But, look, I've got to break this down just a little further very quickly for you. Sorry, I've got to get off her face. Let's go back. I'd rather go to crazy people. The fact of the matter is that nobody means this, you know. Elizabeth Banks doesn't really mean any of this. She's just using it to try and advance her own career. This is Hollywood. So she's pushing this agenda to advance herself. She doesn't give 2 fucking hoots. She don't care about you as a female. She doesn't care about empowerment or anything like that whatsoever. She cares about pushing her own career. She cares about raising and elevating herself in Hollywood, get herself some more producer roles, scare some people into doing this, scare some people into do that. You don't do this, you're an ism. You don't do that, you're an ism. We've seen it countless times before. Crazy people, crazy people, crazy people, crazy. Why don't you just... sit back, watch the series, or if you don't want to watch it, cough, and wait. We know that Gina's coming along as well. MMA, UFC fighter, Gina, and she is kick-ass. We know that she's going to play a role in this. But no, these people can't wait. They can't wait for the story to develop. They can't wait for this story to be told. They just want their props on the screen immediately so they can go, That's why we have shit like Star Wars now. Garbage, nonsense with no characters because they're too busy trying to pander to these bunch of fucking morons. Meanwhile, the normal, regular person, regular cinema goer is just like, fuck this. I'm not wasting my money on this trash. How many reshoots has Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker had? A lot. How many endings have they made? Is it 6? Yes, that certainly looks like a franchise that knows exactly what direction it was going in from the start, which we all know it didn't. So there you go, Crazy People Rant, 15 minutes, and I don't care. I don't care at all, because they're crazy. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links in the description box down below, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.